Hey friends, Alan Lee here with Honestly Handyman Services in Sacramento, California, and today I want to talk specifically about the handyman laws and regulations here in California. Now, knowing the laws and regulations in the state that you live in is one of the most important things that you can do when you're first starting out your handyman business. And for me, being in California, that was one of the first things that I ever did when I even thought of starting my handyman business, was really research what the handyman laws were in California. Now, this is very hard to find. If you guys are in any state, probably, you can probably relate with what I'm saying, is that it's very hard to find out exactly what the laws and regulations are in your state regarding handyman and contractors. So I was told many different things, everything from you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, and it all contradicted itself. So what I personally did is I signed up for quite a few courses and training classes at the CSLB, which is the Contractor State License Board here in California. It's actually not too far from where I live. So I signed up for some classes there, took those, and I asked the people in charge specifically what were the laws regarding handyman in California. And this is what they told me. They said the laws regarding a handyman in California is if you're an unlicensed contractor, meaning a handyman, and you don't have a contractor's license, you can only legally perform work up to $500, including labor and materials. So now this means that you cannot split a job up at all. So a lot of times people tell me, like customers tell me, they'll say, oh, we can pay you $500 this week and $500 next week and $500 the week after. According to the California state law, that is a no-no, that is completely illegal. You cannot split up jobs like that. And again, this is my understanding of the law, so don't take what I'm saying as truth and fact, the final be-all, end-all. I would highly recommend that you do all your own research, because laws are so tricky. When you're going to start something, you really want to take responsibility for that and take that into your own hands and figure out exactly what it is for you. So this is how I understand them, and this is how the way that the things have been explained to me. If you guys have anything to add to this video, I would love to hear it. But also in California, so regarding trades, what trades you can work in and what trades you cannot work in. So legally, at least the way I understand it, if you are an unlicensed contractor, you can work in any trade you want. So you can do painting, you can do plumbing, you can do electrical, you can do HVAC, you can do roofing. But you cannot do jobs that are over $500, including labor and materials. So obviously that law there, the $500 limit, excludes some of those trades. So like roofing, well, you could probably do roof repairs and roof patches, but you couldn't replace a whole roof. That would obviously exceed the $500 limit. And so from what I understand and what I've been told about the projects law, because it's $500 per project, including labor and materials. So if someone wanted you to install a ceiling fan in one room and a kitchen sink, a kitchen faucet in the other room, then you could legally do that. But if they were remodeling their whole house and they just wanted to hire you as a handyman to come in and install a ceiling fan and a kitchen faucet, you technically could not do that because it was part of a whole project. So I hope that makes sense. And also, so say like if someone buys a bathroom vanity for $499. I asked them this particular question. It's kind of crazy. If they buy a bathroom vanity for $499, you can only legally charge them $1 for labor to install that vanity. Now that's completely asinine. I know it's crazy, and a lot of people say, well, it's just worth just trying everything and just hoping you don't get caught. But there are, believe it or not, there are a lot of stings that go on. State governments are pretty strong, especially here in California. They want to uphold their authority. So if you check out the CSLB, which is the Contractor State License Board, they have a YouTube channel, and you can see all their stings that they do. They do quite a few stings all around California that are catching these unlicensed contractors. These people that operate as a handyman, but yet they do contractor-sized work, and they don't disclose that or anything like that. So there's a lot of risk in this. So that's why I say to do your own research and figure out exactly what the laws are in your own city or town. And also another thing is advertising is huge. So I don't know if it's just California, but the California state government is very huge, and they want to, display their authority. So even advertising, right? So if you advertise, like say you're a handyman, Joe Schmo handyman, and you put on your tool trailer, I do painting, I do electrical, I do plumbing. Technically, there has been cases out there where they have fined the person and they have given them the same penalty for contracting without a license, because in their eyes at least, it doesn't really make sense to me, but painting the whole painting category can go over $500. Plumbing can go over $500. Electrical can go over $500. So what I have been advised to do, and what makes it legal, is advertise as that I do minor painting, minor plumbing, minor electrical. So putting the word minor in front of it makes it, in some sense, where it doesn't go over $500. Even though I think minor could definitely go over $500. But you want to stay above the law and not break the law as much as you can. So I am doing this series right now where I want to help people out, because one of the most common questions that I get is people ask me, what are the handyman laws and regulations in my state? And honestly, I only know California's laws and regulations right now, but I want to expand that. I want to figure out what other people's laws and regulations are and make videos on that would help them out as well. So if I get enough questions for a specific state in the comment section below, I will definitely do your state next and just launch a full investigation on that state, kind of like I did in California, figure out exactly what the laws are and bring that to you guys here on YouTube. So comment in the comment section below with what state you're in, and also, or what country you're in, what your laws are, and like this video, and please subscribe to this channel and check out all my other videos, as I have a whole bunch of them pertaining on a whole bunch of different things, all on the handyman lifestyle. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.